back to the channel. This is No Games, Just Sports, the Sports Gamer. This is MLB The Show 23 on the PlayStation 5. And this is game 2 of, I believe, a 3-game series. We are Seattle. We are playing in Detroit against the Detroit Tigers. We did get the W yesterday, so we'll take that as a win. And here we are now. I'm going to go ahead and start my lefty, Robbie Ray. Everybody else looks pretty good. Sam Haggerty has been struggling, so I think I'm going to sit him out tonight, let him rest. J.P. Crawford's also been struggling. Yeah, I'll leave him in. Hopefully we can get out of that rut, but it's okay. AP's also been struggling, so let's see if we can get that squared away. But hey, I appreciate you checking out the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Help grow the channel. Sit back, relax, and let's watch some baseball.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, first pitch coming up. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away. Colton Wong up to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Second in the AL in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Baez. Sends it across to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back here in Detroit, and towing the slab, Robbie Ray. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. How about Robbie Ray? A guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. Crawford gathers and throws to first. And Cabrera is retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
Long to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Tigers leave 1. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the pitch. There's the strike at the knees. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8,
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. To third. Throw on to Cabrera. And they take care of Pollock for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty towards first. He handles it himself. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Meadows. First offering, and it just misses. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And he deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. line of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting six, the shortstop.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next pitch misses. Ball one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, on to the third inning, and now the DH, Dylan Moore. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So here's Murphy now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Tom Murphy sends it out. Third home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Rodriguez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Chop to the left side. Throw on to Cabrera. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling sizing this one up. Long run, tracks it down. 2 away down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bounce to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw on to Cabrera. Third out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now Ryan Kreidler. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here is Akil Baddoo. And that's in there for strike one. Baddoo getting to start in left. 24 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. At the belt and fires. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Riley Green. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Line to left, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Stays alive. The pitch. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. 1 run's in, and that's a double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Check swing. Appeal to first. No, he held up. The pitch. That clips the corner. And the pitch. Out to short. Crawford. Rolls across the diamond, but the game is tied as the run comes in. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. Green coming home. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Austin Meadows in there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's the strike. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's Javier Baez. Doubled his first time up.
Baez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Got him swinging. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eugenio Suarez. Rodriguez back to work. There's a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Cabrera. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up, he grounded to third. And takes low for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And that one hammered way back there. And out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 down.
The batter, number
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Way inside, gets out of the way. Crawford on third with 2 out. That one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Throw on to Cabrera. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Solo homer gets the M's even in this one. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on. And welcome to
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Maytong in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Baду stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 for 2. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So 2 down. Riley Green digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a strike. Kreidler, the lead runner at second. Badu at first. 2 out of the inning. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back here in Detroit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Tom Murphy. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 44.
Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Colton Wong And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Ripped into left for a base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. This one high in the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit. The throw to third. The run scores from third. 5-3 now.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eduardo Rodriguez is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Matthew Boyd into the game.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Line drive. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sends him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back. Top 6. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped to third. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Vest up and throwing. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Bounce to the right. Cabrera takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dylan.
So now here's the DH, Dylan Moore. Moore measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And there's the strike.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tom Murphy. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's out of here. A 2-run homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here is Julio Rodriguez.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Baду has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Your dial. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Ray back to work. Good eye right there.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Weirling batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add on. It's 8-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So a lefty out of the pen, Joey Wentz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Swings through that one. 0-1. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 10-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
A.J. Pollock will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. This to third. Over to first. And they take care of Pollock for the out. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Drops one down in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it is now 10-3. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here in Detroit. Great bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. That's a strike. That's strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Akil.
So digging in, Akil Baddoo. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The other way, and foul ball. The 1-2. Got him looking, and now two gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Riley Green, the next to hit. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Back here. The pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Pulls that one foul. And a 1-1. Way high. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Baду raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Isaiah Campbell.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Cabrera, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1-1.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Haas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
Here is Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped to short. Zips it across. That's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's going to be Ty France.
23. Ty France.
Wentz back to work. Softly hit to third. Kreidler fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Wentz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Next to hit, A.J. Pollock. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One hit in bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
And the right-hander back to work.
Baez.
There's a strike. late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To third, Suarez. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. So they're down to their final out. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.